We're learning today the extraordinary planning that went into President Biden's secret trip to war-torn Ukraine.
It was a visit shrouded in secrecy, to say the least.
There was no hint of the drama to come when the president was seen enjoying date night with the First Lady at a D.C. restaurant Saturday night. 8 hours later, at 3:30 a.m. Sunday morning, the president slipped out of the White House under cover of darkness, taking off not on Air Force One, but a smaller plane at 4:15, with just 2 reporters on board, sworn to secrecy.
They had to surrender.
Why are they acting like this is so freaking dramatic, dude?
Their phones at Joint Base Andrews when they met the plane yesterday morning.
The White House even published a fake schedule showing the president at work in the Oval Office when he was actually in the air on his way to Ukraine, accompanied by just 3 aides.
Typically, the president can take over a dozen staffers with him somewhere, a huge security contingent, but we are now learning that he went with a small medical staff, a photographer, only a handful of staffers were there with him.
All told, it was a 20-hour odyssey for the 80-year-old Biden. But he sure looked fresh as he was greeted by Ukraine's President Zelensky and his wife. We spoke to CNN's Clarissa Ward, who is in Kyiv. Can you tell me how you heard that the president was arriving and what was your reaction?
As the moment got closer, we actually had soldiers arriving in the hotel telling us that we couldn't be out on balconies like these ones, that we had to point our cameras away from the street, that we couldn't shoot any live reports.
By the way, the famed foreign correspondent is 6 months pregnant. What is it like to be in a war zone 6 months pregnant?
When I look at Ukrainian women and see them getting pregnant, having babies every day, that really gave me the inspiration. And knowing that there's good medical care around here should anything happen also gave me a degree of comfort.
The two leaders didn't flinch when an air raid siren rang out as they crossed Kyiv's central square to lay wreaths at a monument to the thousands of soldiers killed in the war.
What do you think Biden thinks about when he stares at all the soldiers that he wanted to die are dead? Is it like glee? Is it happiness? Is he ashamed? I don't think he's ashamed. I think he's evil. Alright, so apparently instead of going to visit Ohio, because a train company just poisoned half of the U.S., let's go to Kiev and visit my money laundering operation and see how it's going. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's crazy. That is absolutely just crazy.